Hi there, John and Mandy Adventures here. This is our third vlog in our Costa del Sol series. This covers Benalmadena, Torremolinos and Fuengirola. We'll also be doing some short videos in the near future on a range of hotels in those areas as well, so be sure to look out for those. If you've not seen vlogs 1 and 2, please catch up with those in our series. And I say these cover the sights and sounds of and hotels of the area, really, of those 3 places I've just mentioned. We've also done a number of videos on the Triton Hotel, quite detailed reviews as well. We've got a few of those up involving questions and answers, hotel walkthrough, and all sorts of things covering sort of restaurants, bars and everything. So if you haven't seen those, check those out. Any questions or comments you've got on this series or any of our other videos, just let us know. Drop something in the comments and we'll make sure we get back to you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet on YouTube, please do. It's free, doesn't cost anything. You can just do that, and as and when we upload new videos, you get notified of those coming online. So it really helps us out, and obviously you can see any future content that we put on as well. That'll be really helpful. Thanks ever so much. So onwards and upwards, let's see the sights and sounds of the Costa del Sol. Take it away.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my life.
Now, Benalmadena to Arroyo de la Miel is a short walk, around about 30 minutes, I would say, something like that. That's from the seafront up to sort of Benalmadena Arroyo train station. If you're going up to Arroyo from Benalmadena, unfortunately it's always uphill. You can't really avoid the hills, unfortunately. There's many routes you can take to get up there. You can go up by the Shroka Hotel, by the Bali Hotel, up through the San Fermin Hotel, by sort of La Roca. You can also go up through Paloma Park as well. So there's a whole range of ways you can go. In this video, we go up Heart Attack Hill, as it's best known, Avenida de la Telefonica, I think it's called. But Heart Attack Hill, quite a steep hill, not for the faint-hearted, but a really useful route to get up to Arroyo, and some great sights along the way. If you do need to stop, there's plenty of bars and restaurants and cafes and everything you can stop on the way to Arroyo and hear some of the sights and sounds.
I feel better every day. The troubles I had have been washed away. I'm cleaning up my act and moving on. In the silence of my room, I'll sleep all night and get up at noon. There's nothing to distract me in my dreams. Like a pillow on my face, no one can hurt or invade my space. I still walk the streets with my head high, and though I wonder where I'd be if no one had helped or remembered me, I know my own will has got me through. I know why
So Arroyo de la Miel, translated it means stream of honey, and it's named after a sugar and honeycomb factory that was in the area many years ago, I think around the 60s. Arroyo is situated in between Benalmadena Costa and Benalmadena Pueblo, and it's expanded very much over the years, really, so they're almost as one as you move up from Benalmadena to Arroyo, and it's one of the districts that make up Benalmadena. It's a lovely picturesque Spanish village, more like a small town really. It's got lovely winding back streets, pretty plazas, lots of cafes, bars, shops and restaurants. It's a lovely, lovely place. And what I'll do is I'll put a link into the website if you're thinking of visiting the area. Gives you a bit more information on the area. Me and Mandy lived there for a while in 1998. We had an apartment there. We absolutely loved it. Had a fantastic time. Very, very friendly people that live there. I say it's mainly a Spanish village, but a large expat community live there as well. And here's some of the sights of Arroyo de la Miel.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way.
We've had a few questions on Benalmadena Marina, and this was completed in 1979. It's won all sorts of awards, I think, from then, including Best Marina in the World. It's also won sort of European Blue Flag Awards since 1987 to date as well, for its sort of quality of its services and its water. So a really high prestigious marina. It's got over 1,100 moorings, so it's quite a large marina, really. And it's just a great place to have a stroll in the day or in the evening, just to enjoy the weather and the sights. There's lots of bars and restaurants and shops that are in there that line the marina, with all sorts of cuisine as well. So anything you fancy, whether you fancy a cafe, a coffee, just a pit stop, or you fancy a sort of lovely meal, there's everything you can get there. There's also boat trips that operate out of there to Fuengirola and a number of other areas. Water sports, whole range of things you can hire. There's a sort of dive centre there as well. And also a sea life centre and aquarium for the kids as well. So something for all the family. Great place to visit. And here's some of the sights of the marina. Now, the walk from Torremolinos to Benalmadena, you come across an area called Carihuela, which is a part of Torremolinos. It used to be a fishing district, well known for its sort of boardwalk and paseo now, but it used to be a sort of working fishing village really that was part of Torremolinos. And it's grown from the 50s and 60s really. It was famous, been famous for many years to be honest with you. And it's also been a favourite of Grace Kelly, Orson Welles, Ava Gardner, and even Frank Sinatra used to frequent there and love the place. So it's very, very popular and still is today. There's a beautiful paseo where you can walk, again with beautiful restaurants, predominantly seafood restaurants, beach bars, restaurants and shops and everything that line this area. And a lot of the bars along the way are famous for their fried anchovies. So it's boccherones fritos, the fried fish, which is a delicacy there and sort of traditional dish which people can have. Lots of other seafood and other cuisines as well available. But a great walk along the paseo if you haven't done it, involving the area of La Carihuela.
We've been waiting around for too long for something to show. Same old places and faces of people with nowhere to go. But we're not like them, we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go. Let's get in the car and you'll drive. We're leaving tonight, away from these streets and the cold buzzing neon lights. Been keeping our heads above water, struggling and striving. We ain't gonna turn back this time, we'll just keep driving. You've got one hand on my knee, one hand on the steering wheel, worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. We got no money, but honey, we got nothing to hide. If worst comes to worst, I'll be Bonnie and you can be Clyde. We've got two hearts ready to fire and enough ammunition. A 62 hardtop DeVille with a 4-speed transmission. You've got one hand on my knee, one hand on the steering wheel, worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side.
Now, lined along the Paseo are Chiringuitos, which started originally in Cuba from the word chiringo, which was a type of coffee which became a popular drink and then was exported sort of around the world really, but predominantly to Spain. And these chiringuitos were originally small shacks that were set up on the beach selling food and drinks. They've grown a lot now, and obviously as tourism took place in the 60s and 70s and everything, there's many across Spain. Wherever you go really, you'll see chiringuitos on the beach, but they've gradually been converted into sort of bigger and better structures. So you'll see these in Carihuela along the whole seafront really, predominantly serving fish and seafood, but they do serve all sorts of many cuisines and everything, meals and tapas and drinks and everything. Very reasonably priced, and they're dotted along the seafront. You'll see them as you walk from Torremolinos right through to Benalmadena Marina. There's often live music and sort of beach lifestyle vibe. A lot of them offer beds for the day, for example, 2 beds and a parasol, which is around about €14 at the moment. So fantastic places to go. I say very reasonable. There's a whole variety of them. And here's a selection of the chiringuitos that you'll see as you do the walk along the Paseo from Benalmadena to Torremolinos or back. If you've got this far, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you found it useful and enjoyable to watch. As I mentioned, we're doing a mini hotel series shortly, which we'll be uploading to YouTube. And this will be short 15-minute videos covering a range of hotels. In Benalmadena, we'll be covering the Las Arenas, the Riviera, the Scirocco, and the Elisa Vinci Selection Hotel, which is a 5-star one. We'll also be covering in Torremolinos the Miel Costa del Sol Hotel, and in Fuengirola we'll be covering the IPV Palace and the Hotel Yaramar. So we'll give some comprehensive and honest reviews of those hotels. If you haven't stayed them, if you're thinking about staying in the areas, just give us a shout and we'll answer any questions that you've got. As I mentioned at the start, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. It's free and it really helps our channel, and as and when those videos pop up, you'll get notified of them as soon as they become available to watch. So thanks very much everybody, and we'll see you soon.